Hey YouTube, numbers post 975. I got a package in the mail. I have no idea what it is, but I think I know who it's from. I think it's from Pattimus. I could be wrong, but if you're watching this, then it came from Pattimus. And if you never get to see this, then it didn't. Never mind. Yeah, also I'm really cheap, and I don't know if you can see that, but it's really cool because the stamps don't have that stamp mark crap on it, so I'm going to use them again. Oh, that's right, I went there if anyone from the post office is watching. Right, let's get into it. Oh, I love that, it's therapeutic. Oh, fucking... Oh, cool case. Oh my god, it's a fucking American Werewolf in London. Oh, Pattimus, you're a fucking slice of fried gold. I am liking that. See what I did there? Liking, throw. Never mind. It's funny because it's Blu-ray. Oh, I thought it was just a limited edition. It's funny, right? Look at that. Sexy. It's a tin, I'm assuming. No, it's a sleeve. I don't know what it is. It's crazy is what it is. We were talking back and forth the other day, and it was like kind of like, well, it wasn't late at night on her part, but it was late at night on my part, and I think I was pissing and moaning about, because it's the 25th anniversary, there's a shit ton of special features, and yeah, I think I was pissing and moaning that, you know, I didn't know if you could buy it on Blu-ray or something, because it's pretty much one of my favourite horror movies of all time. I'm pretty sure it needs no introduction. If you haven't seen American Werewolf in London, you really need to get your shit together. Oh, it is a tin. Oh, look at that. Thump. Nice. Oh, look at that. That is fucking awesome. Yeah, if you haven't seen American Werewolf in London, it's absolutely fantastic. 1981 horror movie by John Landis. One of those, you know, brilliant movies that combines generally really funny sort of black comedy elements with true horror. I mean, there would be no Shaun of the Dead if it wasn't for this movie. You know, while there are some absolutely properly piss your pants moments, such as the porn theatre moment, it is, you know, generally terrifying movie. This scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. I mean, it absolutely terrified me to the point where I couldn't go across open ground. There is a sequel, but it's not really a sequel. I think it's even made by a Disney company, isn't it? American Werewolf in Paris, which is just shit and fucks everything up. Then there's kind of a true sequel in the sense that it's a pseudo sequel, which is it's kind of a vampire film by John Landis, and while it's not, you know, a werewolf movie, all the elements are, you know, they're really good special effects, genuine horror, brilliant, you know, like story, and decent funny fucking humour that doesn't detract from the horror in any way whatsoever. It's 25th anniversary, but it's all on one disc. There's some absolutely amazing special features on this, a whole new featurette, you know, delete the scene, stuff like that. Brilliant. I love this movie. Memory serves me correct, these two did nothing else after this, although Jack was in an episode of Frasier I watched the other day, and they were actually mates, and I think it's true that they ad-libbed everything, you know, on the Moore sequence, and the Moore sequence is amazing. There'd be a couple of spoiler-ish things, but like I said, if you haven't seen American Werewolf in London, tough shit, that's your fault for not fucking sorting your priorities out. So basically, two Americans go on, you know, a backpacking holiday in the moors for some reason. I thought Americans only went to London in the 80s anyway and stole little boys' balloons. See what I did there? And yeah, so they go into a local pub full of sort of inbred weirdos, and they piss them off by asking why there's a 5-pointed star on the wall. They get kicked out, which is exactly what you would do, you know, when knowing there's a madman or a werewolf outside. One of them gets attacked and killed, Jack, then David gets, basically he survives because he's got the mark of the beast. They send him to London. He has all kinds of weird dreams. We're talking really fucking sort of fucked up stuff like Nazi stormtroopers and stuff like that. And a dream within a dream that scared the piss out of me when I was a kid. They release him, but before they release him, he sees Jack as a kind of ripped up corpse, and me and my mates still to this day say this is the best bit in the movie. There's a hole in his neck right here, and there's a little flappy piece of skin that just dangles like that, and even though his makeup is absolutely amazing, you will not be able to take, I guarantee you'll not be able to take your eyes off that little flappy piece of skin. I'm pretty sure the reason it got an Oscar for the special effects are because of Ode to Flappy Piece of Skin. The werewolf transformation itself is incredible, you know, it's never been, you know, bettered ever. In fact, the one in the English version of Being Human, you know, is clearly inspired by this. Yeah, you see it in broad daylight. It's absolutely fantastic. You know, it's just, oh, it's great. And obviously, because Jack's dead and doomed to walk the earth, he keeps telling his mate to try and kill himself, you know, to spare that thing, you know, well, eternal damnation upon other people, but he just decays the more you see him throughout the movie. It's funny as fuck, but it's also really, really sad, and it has the best line ever in a movie you will ever get, which is when he's lost all his clothes. I'm going to stop giving spoilers now and just saying he's lost all his clothes. I don't know why he's lost all his clothes, so he needs to cover up his bits. So he steals the balloons from a child, and the child goes up to his mum and just goes, "A naked American man stole my balloons." That still cracks me up to this day. Paddy, you're a fucking slice of fried gob. That is absolutely amazing. I thank you so much. You didn't have to send me anything. But I'm not going to lie, saying I'm going to return it. Bullshit, am I? Everyone, I'll put a link to her epic channel in the doohickey down below. Definitely recommend you go and check her channel out. It's absolutely random-tastic, and I endorse it. And she's in my channel list. Was that random enough? I think that was random enough. Anyway, yeah, package in the mail. Paddy, thank you so much.